There you go. Oh God, that's $1.71. That is something else. Like a couple of days ago, it was before when grad camping, it was like $1.60 something. That is stupid expensive. So cheaper for me though. So yes, it's been a while. Actually, I have filmed stuff, but I find that it wasn't really worth posting. And a lot of it was me cursing because it was freezing out. But recently, like I kind of said before, I went grad camping, and I brought my bike to the shop to get an oil change, and they put on a different mirror because, I don't know, they're being nice. And yeah, so I got an oil change done, and the tire flipped because I knew my tire was low, but not how low it was. And I'll put a picture up right now to show you the difference compared to the tire now and what it was before. I think that's the definition of cutting it close to the wire. Like literally, I was at the wires of my tire. So, some clever wordplay there. Wittiness, I don't know what you'd call that exactly, but yeah, that was interesting. When I first saw the tire, when I dropped, oh, we're behind a slow person. So like when I first saw that tire too, I'm like, oh my god, that tire is bald. You showed me the tire, I'm like, wow, my tire's bald. Exact words. But one of my, what are they called? Fairings? No, fairings. Let's call it shocks, whatever. They're pretty much an arrow, but there's a different word for them. It looks like it might be leaking oil, and I need new front brakes soon. So if that's the case, I might just get a new bike, because I'm now at close to $4,000 on repairs between tire, labor, and oil change. So if I get any more up there for the price of repairing things between the brakes and the shock, the average, the shock would be, we say like $350. So if that's $350, I'm guessing the brakes at least $200. There's $550. Labor, say $100 worth of labor. $650. That puts me at 40, 60, 50. So 4650. I can buy a pretty nice bike with that amount of money, and that would be over $2,000 worth of repairs because of what's happened to the bike. Oh, it's actually driving me nuts. Oh my god, person. Once in a while you get behind the slow person, and it's aggravating. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to decide whether I want to repair this bike. I like the bike, but it's getting older, and every month the value is going to go down a little bit. So I might just have to bite the bullet, buy a new bike, and see what's going on. I can probably start working on it now and see what happens, because people are starting to sell the bikes to get new bikes for the season. So I might get lucky and actually find a really good bike for pretty cheap. People, you know, keep looking. Oh, can you keep a consistent speed, please? Like, this is insane. So I'm gonna have to make a decision on what I want to do. My gut tells me to get a new bike because I don't keep on putting money into an older bike, rather put more money into like 2009, 2010 bike. This is a decade old, but it's almost a decade newer than this bike that I have now. So like the bike runs great, like the mechanic said, but it is getting old, and I don't want to start pouring money into an old bike that's not going to go anywhere. Like I could ride it out until I absolutely need a bike, but then I might not be able to ride because I can't find a bike that I need or that I want on Craigslist or somewhere online or at a store. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. Probably my budget will be more because I've been working more. I have money in the bank saved up, but I also don't want to spend all my money and be broke again. That's a shitty feeling. Paychecks I feel like they come every century when you're scrambling. Because I still gotta have enough money to pay for my insurance, and you know, you gotta pay money on the spot when you first insure your car. So it's something that I gotta figure out pretty soon. You didn't tell me how long I had, so I guess I'll probably have another year or so on the brakes, or maybe 6 months. But that shock could go sour pretty fast if start amount that I ride sometimes. So yeah, I'm just going to the gym. Can I make this? Can I make this? Yeah, I can, but I'm not going to. We had a what's that called? I don't know, some big old thing that they use for construction just on that corner. That's me fucking up the gear shift with these shoes that I need to get rid of. So probably might have a new bike by the end of the summer. I don't know. I don't want to buy a new bike, but I keep on saying but it'd also be nice to have a new toy. However, I did say but this time. However, that make me broke because I have other expenses like MMA, the gym, insurance, gas. Actually, besides that, I don't have a whole lot of expenses, so I may have a new bike. I don't want a bike. I like this bike. I like how it looks, like how it rides, how it handles. Then again, the new bike also handles better usually because they have worked on the aerodynamics and all that fun stuff that comes from the 1000 cc's and slowly works themselves down to the smaller bikes. Hell, I might get a smaller bike because I barely leave third gear. Like that's, I think I said that ages ago in why I got a CC, was it a good idea category in that video, and do I regret it? It's almost been a year now, so I might have to make an update video to that.